And oh man, oh man. Why am I surprised? Tell me, why am I surprised at this team? Because I shouldn't be. But I could only blame myself because every single time, every single year, I say to myself, no, we're going to win this game. Nope. Dak Prescott is what, 13-1, 13-0 or something like that against the Giants. This man basically never lost against the Giants, and he's in our division. That's sad. That is sad. Unluckily for me, I went into this game thinking we had a shot, which is crazy because we actually did. I mean, the Cowboys ain't really looking so good right now in the NFL. This was supposed to be their get-right game. Their record was the same as ours going into Thursday night. So, as far as I'm concerned, the NFC East is really up for grabs. So there was a couple things we knew going into this game. Number one, we knew that they got an old running back in Ezekiel Elliott. We knew that the Cowboys' run defense ain't really looking like all that right now. We also knew that Dak Prescott is pretty good when scrambled. I mean, he completes 60% of his passes if he's pressured. We also knew that CeeDee Lamb is their best player on the team by far, and he was going to be targeted a lot. We knew all that going into the game. What do we do about it, Giants fans? All of the things we knew, just throw the whole game away. It's like we can't get nothing right. Now look, I was very impressed the very beginning of the game. We was able to stop the Cowboys offense quick, fast, got them off the field, boom. We have an issue. The first game of the season, we couldn't do anything. The second game of the season, we scored, but we couldn't kick field goals. The third game of the season, it was a struggle win. Now this game, we can get to the end zone, but we can't score? What's up with that? You want stats from Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones threw for 277 passing yards. Guess how many touchdowns he got? Wandale. Guess how many Wandale got? Guess how many yards Wandale got? 71. That's a lot of yards. Want to know how many touchdowns he got? Do you want to know how many touchdowns he got? Malik Neighbors, promising, impactful guy. 117 yards. Guess how many touchdowns he got? So, shout out to the kicker, our only scorer in the game. Now, a lot of Giants fans calling for Daniel Jones' head. Cool. I get that. I understand. But am I tripping, or these receivers not catching the ball? Don't kill me, Giants fans. We already lost the game. I want y'all to do the research. I want y'all to do the science. Am I tripping, or our receivers are not catching the ball? Slayton, what happened? I want to believe Jalen Hyatt is that dude. I want to believe Jalen Hyatt is that dude. I want to believe him. I need him to see the field more. Daniel Jones, I'm sorry, Giants fans, I fail to believe that shit. I'm not going for that shit. I'm not going for he can't throw over 30 yards. Are y'all crazy? What are you talking about? With this man making $40 million a year, this man better be able to throw that ball to the moon, son. Giants, we had this game. You had 35 minutes of possession. We had the ball for 35 minutes of the game. 0 touchdowns. Like I said, Daniel Jones, 277 yards. Was it? 277 yards. 0 touchdowns. We knew going into the game that Dallas defense, they run defense, was a weakness. It wasn't a weakness. It wasn't a weakness last night. Devin Singletary. You want to know how many rushing attempts he had Thursday night? 23. You want to know how many rushing yards he received? 24. I can't make this up. I'm just looking at the stats. Because now I have to take the time and look at the stats. Now I'm starting to realize how sad this team is looking. What else can I say about the offense? Oh, our offensive line. They're looking like a Super Bowl winning team. Listen, the stats ain't going to show no fumbles for this game. But I saw 2 fumbles. I saw the fumble that was that Wandell that had that fumble? And I also saw that fumble that Singletary had. Am I tripping? Was that Singletary that had the fumble? I remember seeing a play where we were returning it and the ball slipped out, but another Giant caught it. So I remember seeing that. That's a problem. Why am I seeing this every week now? Like, this is the difference between winning and losing games. Like, special teams is not looking too good in Giants land right now. Like, special teams not looking too good in Giants land. And it's crazy because you never really know what you got till it's gone. And all we really looking for is a competent special teams. I mean, damn, we would have at least been 2-1. Giants, enough. No more fumbles. No more going into the games and figuring and trying to figure out whether we want to score by just touchdowns or whether we want to score by just kicking field goals. That's not enough. That's not enough to defeat teams that's going to the Super Bowl. You think you're going to defeat Patrick Mahomes with just field goals? Nah. You think you're going to defeat Josh Allen with just scoring touchdowns? Nah. The Giants, for me, are not responsive enough. We'll have a good drive, and that's what drives me. We'll have a good drive, and it end up getting blown up, or we have a field goal. Can't we be consistent? Why can't we be consistent with our drives? That drives me. Now, let's talk about the defense. I hear a lot of Giants fans talking about the defense should have did this, should have did that. I think the defense did exactly what they were supposed to do. Me personally, I didn't really see anything wrong with the defense. You knew that CeeDee Lamb was going to get targeted. You knew that CeeDee Lamb was going to catch the ball at some point. You knew that CeeDee Lamb was going to make a play. Or 2, or 3, or 4. I mean, Dak Prescott was using CeeDee Lamb all night. I was like, damn, is he the only person on the team? And you know what's crazy? We played a mid Cowboys team. We didn't even play like the real that Cowboys team that we saw wasn't the real Cowboys. I know the Cowboys. That ain't the Cowboys. I know the real Cowboys. Them ain't. That ain't them. If you talk to a real Cowboys fan right now, you know that they disappointed. They are very disappointed. They almost let the Giants beat them. But you know what? Almost don't count. Y'all still prevailed. Y'all came in the MetLife Stadium. Y'all beat us fair and square. Y'all scored. We didn't. That's a problem. Kayvon Thibodeau had 1 sack. Cool. Great. Great, great, great. Okay? Like now, when we play the Seahawks, at minimum, I need 3 sacks. Can y'all do that for me? Giants. New York Football Giants. Can y'all do that for me when y'all go play Seahawks? Penalties was atrocious. Refs. Let me tell y'all something, man. I know y'all got money on the Cowboys. Cool. Listen, whoever officiated the game on Thursday night, don't officiate no more Giants games. That call on Bellinger, complete bullshit. And there was another play that costed us a lot of yards, complete bullshit. Stop it. Stop it. But I can't blame everything on the penalties. Penalties galore in that game. But you know what? We still could have won that game. The Giants still could have came out with a win in that game. And that's why the Cowboys fans is pissed off right now. See, it feels good to know that we almost had the game, but it's a waste of a feeling because of that word almost. That word to me is just like, for what? What did we do? We climbed the mountain, but for what? And we facing a team that's probably still, this was their get right game and we gave it right to them. Brian Dable, stop calling that play with Malik Neighbors trying to pass the ball. That's not going to work. That shit is not going to work. We are the Giants. We cannot afford to do plays like that. Dable, you can call plays like that when we're up 14 points. Like we can't do no play. We can't get cute. Stop trying to get cute. That is the issue. What a waste of a play. We lost yards, but like I said, if there's any silver lining in this game, it was the offensive line. Daniel Jones, let's not go too hard on Daniel Jones, Giants fans. Chill. This man had time in the pocket. That offensive line reminded me, that offensive line had Daniel Jones looking like Eli back there, son. That offensive line had Daniel Jones looking like Eli Manning back there, son. I hadn't seen a Giants offense work like that since 2016 or something like that. It was like I saw a glimpse of what could be. Let's not go too hard on Daniel Jones though. Daniel Jones had time in the pocket and Daniel Jones was decisive. Daniel Jones did what he could. Daniel Jones he managed the game well. He held on to the ball. He didn't get sacked by Micah Parsons this game. What are we tripping about? The receivers need to catch the ball. I don't care how tricky of a pass it is. You're getting paid millions of dollars to catch a ball. I expect you to catch the ball unlike someone I've ever seen before. Does that make sense? Okay, so we got the Seahawks next. So we got to get ready for that. I hope we ready, Giants fans. I hope we ready. This was a tough loss, but like I said, it was expected. It was expected. And we gave the Cowboys exactly what they was looking for. Now the Cowboys another win. Another win for the Cowboys. Easy money. Easy money for them. They look at us on the schedule and be like, yeah. All right, 2 wins automatically. I wonder how the Cowboys schedule their games. And that's crazy. They're not even celebrating this game. That should make Giants fans feel sad. That's sad. They don't care. It's like, yeah, we gonna whoop y'all. Like, that's how they talk to us. Like, yeah, I mean, duh. What? And half of these fans ain't never seen this team go to the Super Bowl. I seen it twice. Like, comment, subscribe. James the Giant. Seahawks next. Giants, when we face the Seahawks, bully season. Bully season. I ain't never tripping about a divisional game. Fuck them. We'll see them again. We'll see them again. Bully season. Bully season. We'll see them again on Thanksgiving. We'll see them again on Thanksgiving. If we don't win then, we'll still make it in the playoffs. And we'll see them again. 07 season type shit. I like that. James the Giant, I'm out.